the same speech. When I started to prepare, a couple of days ago, I was reading the topic, and honestly, I stopped, and I didn't know what to tell. I started to search for a formal information about ways of communication, and I found it a bit boring, because if you heard before my speeches, you know that I like to share experiences I have, and to tell something more personal. And one situation happens. On Friday, I met with my friend, Masha, who is moving to Germany, and we met with other her friends. It was a group of people, and some of people I found a bit strange, and one person I didn't like at all. I found him unpleasant, because he tried to provoke conversation how bad is our country, about economical crisis and how dangerous to stay here. And I tried to avoid it at the beginning. Then I tried to discuss with him, and finally I started to talk to another person. And after this meeting, I asked Masha why did she contact with him, and she replied, and I honestly was a bit shocked. She told that some people are for pleasure, for going together to the cinema, for example, and some people are for some serious situation which can help you. And she explained me the story which happens once with her, and how did this guy helped her. And I was overwhelmed. I have never thought about this. So first reaction was, okay, start to judge that how can you use people. And then, as you know, that I'm always trying to improve myself, and especially my way of, my level of consciousness, I started to analyze this idea. Why do I think so? What do I know about this? And how do I know this? And the more I started to think about it, the more I realized that if I don't use this, it doesn't mean that this idea is bad. It just means that I don't know how to use it. And a day later, I had an interesting game, which kind of model of real relations, and it was about how to build, how to improve financial situation. And the same was shown that I know nothing about how to collaborate with people. And also this game showed that people who are in good collaboration, they achieve better success, and they are more productive. And I realized that this is a gap in my communication style. And the more I started to analyze, the more I also realized how has been improved my way of communication, my style of communication. Because I started with the way of avoidance. For example, I didn't defeat my rights. I always hoped that conflict would be solved by itself, but it was not, as everyone knows. And it took a lot of time to understand that it was wrong behavior, and slowly improved. And the second level was a confrontation, when I accepted every situation like extremely necessary for me as a matter of victory or defeat. And the more balanced I became, the more changed my way of communication. So now I think that I am on a way of cooperation. It is not a collaboration, it will be the next level. Now is cooperation, when everyone has profit from communication. Even when I discuss the terms of the contracts, as I am a lawyer, maybe you know, I always try to follow the rule win-win, that everyone should get some profit from the communication, and from what do we talk, what do we discuss. And but the main ingredient for this is being honest with yourself, of course, to understand how suitable it for you, how comfortable is it for you, and also to be reliable. For the consequences of what are you telling and what are you doing. And the most necessary ingredient, I think, is to accept that the position of the counterpart can be different from yours. It was a very interesting experience in which I also took part when we had to take off things from our bags and put them in a common place, and we got a task to sort them by our own understanding, by our own logic. And what was interesting, we were 6 people in group, that everyone put a different thing. For example, someone put firstly the things he would use first, like hat, key, card. The second one put by, sorted them by colors. Everyone sorted differently. And it also helped me to understand how different can be their views on the same matter of different people. So this is one of the also very necessary ingredients of communication, and that's why I can name my style of communication as consciousness cooperation, which hope soon will be consciousness collaboration.